Hi Leo, welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we are going to be doing your reading for the month of May. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. We are going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Now, in the month of May, we are going to be having some major changes. We are going to have Saturn and Neptune enter into Aries. This is going to be very beneficial for you in terms of creating structure in your life. Really just being able to daydream is going to be a big thing for you, but it's going to work for you in your favor. After we end things with Saturn and Neptune in Pisces, there is a major cycle that's closing out, but something new is coming in. And this is going to trine your energy. It's going to trine your energy, sun, moon, or rising. So there's very strong beneficial energy that is coming in for you, Leo. Your challenge here is the Fool. Bottom of the deck, you have the Hangman. So your biggest challenge here, and I'm not surprised for many people now, we have the Fool. A new beginning is coming in for you. A new cycle is coming in for you. It is challenging for a lot of us to enter into a new cycle, considering that we don't know what this new cycle is going to bring. It is a surprise. The Fool is about to jump off of a cliff. So there's a lot of unexpected here, unexpected unknowns that are taking place. That's a big part of your challenge. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, Leo, you have the Six of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. In the recent past, there was a lot of happiness. There was a lot of success, a lot of recognition for the work that you were doing here in the past. I do feel with the Ten of Cups, there was a lot of happiness here, a lot of happiness, success, family. Some of you were with family. Some of you created your own family here in the past. But life was good here in the past is what I see. We're going to clarify this and get more information in a moment. In the present moment, you have the Two of Wands, you have the Knight of Wands, and you have the King of Pentacles. So there is a crossroads in the present for you, Leo. There's a lot of uncertainty connected to your life right now. You don't know which way to turn. There could even be a separation in the present moment. Maybe you have one idea of how you want your life to be, but you're living a completely other version of yourself. We're going to see there's been a lot of inconsistency here, maybe in the present moment with a specific person that you're dealing with. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. In the near future, you have the Two of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and you have the Star. So in the near future, there is a very important connection that's coming into your life. Extremely important relationship that's coming into your life. I do feel that if you are already in a relationship, your relationship is going to be strengthened in the near future. If you're single, you will be attracting somebody here that wants to be in a relationship with you. I do feel there's something that is very deeply sacred to you in the near future, something that is extremely important to you with the Star. And I do feel with the Star energy that you are going to be healing, working on your goals, things that are extremely important to you. You will receive some sort of important news about your future in the future. And we're going to talk about that when we clarify in a moment. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Hangman. The Hangman is indicating here that there's a lack of action being taken. There's a lack of clarity really on what's going on. What you don't see coming, Leo, is between now and mid-March, you are going to be, or excuse me, mid-May, this is a May reading. What you're going to realize is you're going to realize that you may need to reflect on your life. And before you take action, because a lot of you are taking action towards a new beginning, you may need to think about things before you completely decide or choose to take action. This action needs to be very clear because there is an ending that is coming into your life. If it hasn't happened already, something is closing out for you. It's been very painful. It's been very grueling. But a lot of you don't know what your next steps are going to be moving forward. And this is why you need to reflect. Reflection is going to be key in terms of what you don't see coming in your life coming up. So Leo, let's do some clarification. Let's see what's going on for you. Bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Wands, which is the current energy in the present moment. So you're at a crossroads. A lot of you know that things are changing. There is a need to reflect on these changes before you actually take action altogether. This is going to be a key component over the next few weeks for you. Now, your challenge, the Fool, is clarified by the Three of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Magician. Your biggest challenge here, Leo, has a lot to do with recognizing why you need to have a new beginning. This is the first thing, okay? This is the first thing that you should be recognizing when it comes to your journey, because you are on a journey, the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is about growth. It's about moving to the next milestone. A lot of you feel some sort of pain. Either you had a painful experience in love, maybe you had some sort of disappointment that happened. Something here really hurt you on a very deep level, and it's been extremely challenging for you. Now, one of the things that is going to be very important for you to overcome this pain, this heartache that you have been experiencing, is by stepping outside of your comfort zone, by doing something different. And this is about you regaining your power back. The Magician is very powerful. The Magician is the ether energy. The Magician is creating all four elements. And the elements are connected to the things that we experience in the 3D world. So for many of you, your challenge here is to move on with your life. It is to step towards a new milestone in your life. It is causing you some sort of pain to move forward, but a lot of you are realizing it's very much necessary for your peace of mind. Not only is it necessary for your peace of mind, but it's necessary for you to regain the power and energy that you've always had. Something here has caused you a lot of pain, okay? Best way to get over it is to step into the future, to step towards the things that you are trying to manifest and achieve in your life. And this is what's going to take you closer to realizing your goals. It's going to take you closer to your next milestone, your next series in life, as you would call it. And this is how you're going to overcome the pain that has really affected you on a very deep level. This is going to be a big part of your challenge, okay? Now, let's talk about the recent past. In the recent past, you have the Six of Wands, which is clarified by the Chariot, the Death, and the Two of Pentacles. There was a choice in the past that you had to make. And this choice that you had to make here in the past had a lot to do with possibly moving on from a place or a situation that you really felt at one point there was a lot of success, a career, a job, a family situation. There's something here that you were really successful in, but you had to maybe move on from it, or you had to make a choice to disconnect from it. And your career, I feel like there was a lot of changes here in the past. There was a lot of changes connected to a choice or a decision that you had to make. Something in your life changed very, very drastically in the past. And because of these changes that took place for you in the past, Leo, you had to make certain decisions connected to your career and connected to your path in terms of how you wanted to move forward in the past. Now, you have the Ten of Cups here as well. And the Ten of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Swords. You have the Nine of Swords, and you have the Four of Cups. So in the recent past, there was this happy-go-lucky energy in the past. But then there was also this rejecting energy in the past. And this is what scared you, worried you in the past, because a lot of you wanted perfection in love. There was a strong energy here of, I want things to be perfect. They have to be a certain way. This person has to be a certain way. Everything has to go a certain way. And when it didn't go a certain way for you in the past, you may have felt melancholy. You may have felt like you really didn't want to participate in love here in the past. You didn't want to participate in any offers coming in, almost like a negative energy here in the past. Now, you also have the Queen of Wands, which is you in the past. You have the Queen of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Sun. What came to light for many of you is that you realized that you were an option when it came to a specific person. Not all of you, but for some of you, there could have been a third party here. And this may have affected your confidence here in the past, and this could have been the reason why you needed to make certain decisions or changes in your life. If this isn't about a third party, for some of you, this is about colleagues or friends. While you were going through some sort of transformation and change in your past, there was people there to support and help you, to help you remain positive, to help you remain happy, to help you remain connected to the positivity in your life in the past. So I feel like there was friends, family members, somebody there to support you on the changes and transformation on your journey here in the past. This is what I'm seeing for you in the past. Now, in the present moment, you have the Two of Wands, which is clarified by the Five of Cups. You have the Page of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So in the recent past, I do see there was a separation. There was a change in the path that you were choosing for yourself. And what really created a lot of disappointment for you in the past was the fact that you may have given a lot to a love connection, a relationship that didn't work out the way that you wanted it to. I do see a heavy, heavy, heavy disappointment here, third party disappointment. But what I do see here in the past is, although this happened for you, a lot of you recognized and realized that it was time for you to start something new. A lot of you started something new on your own to really help you to overcome the changes and transformations that were taking place connected to a disappointment. Now, I feel like this is happening for a lot of you in the present moment. There's something in your life that it's almost like water under the bridge, right? You could be saying to yourself, I can't believe this happened. I don't like the fact that this has happened, but a lot of you are at a crossroads and you're realizing that something here needs to change. So something here in the present moment is changing. A new opportunity is coming in. And at that point, you can decide the direction that you want to take in your life. Now, the Knight of Wands is here as well too. The Knight of Wands can indicate a few things. The first thing I'm picking up on is someone who's inconsistent. And a lot of you already see the signs from this person. Somebody here is extremely inconsistent with you. I do get a sense here that you have a vision for you and this person in the future to be together. I feel like it's super casual now, but you are trying to keep up with this idea of what you expect when it comes to this connection, because you have a vision, you have a goal when it comes to this connection, right? But at the same time, one of the things that I have to say is don't ignore the red flags, because the red flags are there. Some of you see them. Some of you know that something here in the present moment needs to change because it's inconsistent. Okay. And it's going to be up to you to recognize it. That's why your challenge is the Fool with the Three of Swords. A lot of you are hurt over the fact that something in the present moment is affecting you. And what is affecting you is the fact that somebody here is inconsistent with you. Okay, it's not going to resonate with everything or everyone, but there is an energy here of inconsistency, and you have some sort of expectation when it comes to the situation. You have the King of Pentacles here, which is clarified by the Empress, the Eight of Swords, and the Justice. I think one of the things that you're going to realize when you decide to move on from a situation that you know isn't for you, I have to be honest with you, Leo, I feel like you're involved in a situation that isn't for you. It doesn't have to be in regards to love, but there's something in your life that isn't for you, and that's why you're rethinking the whole entire thing. I feel like there's something here that's been holding you back, okay? The Hangman, that's what you don't see coming. Something here is not moving forward the way that you want it to. A lot of you feel stuck in the present moment. But the good news here is that the Justice is here, and the Justice is going to bring balance back into your life. The Empress is also here as well too. So one of the main messages here for you is to be nurturing and loving towards yourself, to really have that patient, motherly energy with yourself. I do feel there is somebody coming into your life that is going to help you bring nothing but stability into your life. Don't feel like you're alone. Some of you feel like you're alone and you're doing everything alone, and it's not true. You have the support of people around you to help you on this journey. But I think one of the important things here is that while you're at this crossroad, recognize what is needed and what you want moving forward in your life. Because I think one of the things that is really important to you right now is to have a new beginning. And to have a new beginning means not to feel pain, not to feel sadness, not to feel like you're being held back. It's very important that you recognize what is for you and what is not for you. That's going to be the key here in the present moment. And I think that you will have an opportunity here to bring balance into your life if you're open to that, because that's something that's very much needed right now in the present moment. Okay, something here is out of balance. And the first thing you need to do is identify what's out of balance and then take action towards changing that. And I think that's what a lot of you are doing in the present moment. Now, in the near future, you have a very, very strong and powerful connection that's coming into your life. And this strong and powerful connection that's coming into your life is going to be one where you and this person recognize each other. There is respect. There is understanding. There is patience. There is passion, there is stability, there is success here. And I'm going to show you the cards. You have the Two of Cups, which means a relationship. Divine connection is coming into your life that is not just any connection. It is one that is meant for you. So if you are dealing with somebody in the present moment that's inconsistent, unstable, passionless, and doesn't bring the success that you're looking for in your life, this could be what is actually meant for you that is coming in. And you may be waiting for this to come in, but you may be focused on what isn't going right in your life in the present moment. And this could be the reason why something here is delayed. Okay. So it's very important in the present moment that you recognize what is not for you. As soon as you recognize what's not for you, the universe says, oh, Leo gets it. Leo's checked in. Leo knows what they want. And boom, what you're actually meant to receive is coming into your life. Okay. And this is all happening when the Saturn and Neptune enters into Aries, because it's now working for you. It's no longer in Pisces. It is now in Aries, and Aries is trine your sun, moon, and rising. So now the real strong and powerful connection that is meant for you can finally come into your life and manifest the way it needs to. So success is on its way for you once that shift happens, and that shift is happening at the end of May 2025. So this is something that you should prepare for. I feel there is a very important message that's coming in for you, Eight of Wands, which is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, which is the change that we are expecting, the positive change that's coming in. We have the Lovers and we have the Seven of Swords. What you're going to realize in the near future, Leo, is somebody here wasn't honest. Somebody here wasn't in it to have your best interest. And this is what's going to come to light in the near future for you, which is going to help you even more to have a new beginning, because some of you want to have a new beginning, but you're also afraid to have a new beginning, or you're worried that whatever you experienced in the past may follow you moving forward in the future. So the important message here is that if somebody is meant for you, they're going to come in at the right time through divine timing, and you don't have to be worried about trust issues. Some of you are worried when it comes to love. You don't trust when it comes to love. A lot of you are saying, how am I supposed to trust somebody in love when I've been hurt so many times over and over again? And this is something that is creating delay in you attracting who you're meant to attract. So there's important signs, there's important information that's coming in the near future that is going to show you that the person who is coming into your life is the right person. They're coming in at divine timing, and they've shown up in your life for a very important reason. Now you also have the Star, and the Star is all about your goals, the future. It is about healing. So a lot of you are going to be in this process of really going within and healing your inner wounds. You have the Nine of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. So in the near future, you're going to learn how to create balance between your relationships and self. Instead of over giving to a relationship, you're going to recognize and realize that you have to create balance between over giving and then not giving to yourself, okay? There needs to be a balance here, and this is what's gonna help you to recognize when a relationship is for you. If you just go into a relationship, Leo, and you give everything and you don't receive anything back, there's a reason why that's happening. It's because you're neglecting to create balance, and this is what's happening in the present moment. What's happening in the present moment, the reason why a lot of you find yourself alone is because you overgave or you overdid something here. And in the near future, yes, something does come to an end. But what is coming to an end is you realizing that you do have an opportunity here to attract and be in love. Not any love, but in healthy love, right? So in the near future, there is still this hang up of, well, how can I trust somebody in love? How do I know this is the one for me? And the way you're going to know, and it's interesting because I was thinking this yesterday. I was thinking maybe I should do a reading on how do you know if the person that you're with is the one? You never know, right? There's so many things, so many factors that you need to look at. But I'm going to tell you one of the ways that you're going to know someone is for you is you're going to have signs and synchronicities. One of the things that is going to come in for you is you're going to see double digits, okay? Constant, consistent numbers. There's something that grabs your attention to confirm that the situation that you're involved in is for you. And this is how you're going to know if this person is for you. So The only card that I see here that's challenging for you in the near future is the Seven of Swords, which is really just connected to trust issues. It's connected to overgiving sometimes. Sometimes we overgive to a situation that really isn't worthy of our energy. So I think one of the things that is going to be key for you in the near future is recognizing what is worthy of your energy and what is not. And what is not worthy of your energy, don't pour all of your energy into that so that there isn't an imbalance in the end. And this is something that you're contemplating. This is something you're thinking. You're thinking about who's worthy of me giving my love to. Is this person worthy of my love? Are they worthy of my time? If not, then I shouldn't give my love or my time. And this is what is going to help you to avoid being in this pain during this new beginning, because there is a new beginning that's happening for you. Okay. So let's get some advice for you, Leo. What is the advice for Leo? Let's see what your advice is. Okay, your advice, you have the Ace of Cups, the Empress, and the Six of Cups. Your biggest piece of advice here, Leo, is to not give up on love. A lot of you are giving up on love. A lot of you are saying, you know what? I don't need love. I can be single. I can be on my own. I don't care about it. It's not a big deal. But don't forget who you are. You are somebody who has the biggest heart in the zodiac. You are somebody who wants love. You want to attract love. You're meant to be in love. I think the biggest thing here is not to allow your past to stop you from attracting love into your life. Do not allow a negative experience from your past to let you write off love. Your biggest piece of advice here is to look at the past, but to look at it from a nurturing perspective, which is the Empress energy. This is about looking at the past and recognizing, what did you learn from the past? What have you gained from the past? What type of wisdom have you learned from it? Don't allow the past to keep you bombarded with blocking you from what you truly deserve in the present moment. This is why your challenge is the Fool, because although you know it is time for you to have a new beginning, a lot of you are afraid to have a new beginning. You're afraid to maybe be open to love or be even nurturing towards love, because you may feel that it may not go the way that you want it to. The whole entire point of you going through the past and experiencing the past is not for you to live in the past. It's more about you taking the experiences that you had from the past and applying them to the future. And this is what's going to allow you to have a better future moving forward. Your biggest piece of advice is to be open to new love, because there's something here that you can gain from new love. Instead of looking at the past and living in the past, allow yourself to truly experience what you're meant to be experiencing, and that is love. This is very important for you, Leo. Okay, so this is what I have for you, Leo. I hope you got something from the reading. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.